The National Works Agency, the NWA, and the police are to implement further traffic changes in the corporate area tomorrow, aimed at easing the difficulties motorists face with the closure of 3 miles St. Andrew to vehicular traffic. The area will be closed for 8 months to allow the upgrading of the road network to include 2 flyovers. But motorists were not happy with the traffic jams they faced, some complaining that it took up to 2 hours this morning to complete a commute, which normally takes 15 minutes. TVJ's Kelisha Williams has that primetime news story.
Gridlock in the city on Monday forced the National Works Agency NWA to revise the changes it made when it restricted vehicular access into 3 miles St. Andrew. The restrictions started on Sunday. It was tested on Monday and failed. To ease the chaos which ensued, senior engineers from the NWA and the police were locked in a meeting this afternoon going through solutions.
We are looking at ways to try and reduce the likelihood of a repeat of the situation come tomorrow and the ensuing days.
But this was what motorists faced on one of the detours. It's along Olympic Way, just a stone's throw away from the 3 miles area, which motorists are not allowed to drive anymore.
From about 5 o'clock there, I try balance the traffic on railway, you know, for the people who can flow and go to work on time, you understand? But there I try to get it organized, at least people have not really trying to talk with this still, but we are doing it the right way.
This is madness, over almost 2 hours. It wasn't planned. I know some keep my friend driving at some places that we never know before.
I'm being over an hour and a half now in the traffic.
Which end are you coming from?
Coming from Spanish Town Road, come up to Olympic Way, to Waterhouse area, and it wasn't pretty.
It was even more frustrating for people who were coming in from rural areas and were not familiar with the detours.
We're coming from Maple and we're going to the wall, but I don't even know where we are right now.
Traffic signals failed to help ease the gridlock. And though the police were out in their numbers in anticipation of the jammed streets, they could not help.
We could almost say it's borderline chaotic. It is a real challenging this morning traversing along these pieces. All the side roads, all the off roads, all the back roads are overwhelmed with traffic. The major thoroughfare, that aspect of it that can be used, is also heavily trafficked this morning.
It took our news team about 2 hours from Olympic Way to Lyndhurst Road, which is usually a 20 minutes journey. Despite the gridlock, the police are maintaining a positive outlook for the remainder of the week. Kelisha Williams, TVJ News.